You're in trouble, you know who to call. Hello, my friends. Hello. It's me again. It's me again. It's me again. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream, my friends. Welcome back. All right. Night two. Night two, my friends. Night two. Welcome, my friends. So we are going to be doing... You voted. We are going to be doing Teen Titans Go in a Marvel style. Let's put the music up. I'm going to put the music down just a tiny bit so we can hear me. How's everyone doing today? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. So you guys voted for this. So let's be honest. You have no one to blame but yourself. Okay. Now, what is Marvel style? What is Marvel style? It's just me drawing it in my style. That's all it is. Nothing fancy. Bring on the hate, my friends. I can take it. I'm a big boy. What I can't take is me not having my pencil. Where'd my pencil go? Spent the first couple minutes of every stream looking for my pencil and my glasses. Gotta put my glasses on. Gotta get ready to go. Put my glasses on, ready to go. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Ready to go. So I'm going to be drawing this for the next 2 hours or so. 2.5 hours maybe. Well, I'm going to go till I'm done. If it means a little bit longer, right? And I found my pencil. It means a little bit longer. It is what it is. It is what it is. But that's what we will do right now. How's everyone doing? Looking in the chat right here. Just looking here. So I'm not going to be scrolling the chat because I got stuff to do, my friends. Got stuff to do. So from what's on my screen, if I don't see your name, by all means, please do stop by, say hi, my friend. So to Arnob, good to see you. Michael, how you doing, my friend? Michael Fagali. Hello, my friend Darth D812. Hello, my friend Bad Gamer hates to hate my drawings. I'm kind of confused, but that's all right. Realistic Artist is here. I'll have school tomorrow. That's good, my friend. Let's see here. Seth Riley, how you doing? It's Jello. Adrian, how you doing? Good. Everyone's good. So let's go. Since we're all good, let's get going, because we're all good. So pretty much, I'm just drawing Teen Titans, man. That's all I'm doing. Now I do want it a little bit different than yesterday. We had a lot of fun yesterday, and it was good time had by all. Cool Man says he loves Teen Titans Go. There you go. Jose P wants me to draw Dragon Ball, so maybe we'll do that a little bit later. Okay. Good night, Danielle. Good night. What's up, Marlell? My friend, good Marlell. How you doing? Let's see. Cool Man loves Teen Titans Go. I think I said that already. Shayuraya. How you doing, my friend? Curtis is excited. There you go. Me too. I'm excited as well. My friends. I'm excited as well. All-time favorite shows. Yeah, I remember my son used to love Teen Titans Go. I think it was one of the first songs he would ever sing was that the Teen Titans Go song. You're in trouble, you know who to call. Let's see here. Michael, how you doing? Michael Alvin's here. Can't stay, hello, but thought I said hi. Thank you, my friend. Always good to see you, my friend. And thanks for popping in, saying hi. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you for being with me here today on this fine day. On the sad day, my friends. Sad day. Sesame Street and Marvel style. It's on the list. I'll admit it's on the list. There, Adrian. It is a sad day, my friends. It's a sad day because today, big news on Twitter, my friends. Today, we found out that America's couple. America's couple. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet are splitting up. Oh. Oh, man. You know, these Hollywood romances, you know, they don't last long. I think I told this story before. I did meet Jason Momoa once. I met him when he was working on Stargate, way back in the day. Long, long time ago. I was working on Stargate, and he was on Stargate. And it was the end of the season party. We had the end of the season party. And I was going around like a nerd. I was going around like a nerd. Going to all the actors, because I made this big Stargate drawing. I was going around to all the actors and getting them to sign the piece for me. And all of them were really, really nice. And I wanted to get Jason Momoa to sign it, but he's like, dude, I can't even lift my arms. He was too drunk. There you go. There you go. So that was my only encounter with Jason Momoa. Thank you very much. There you go. Though I did see Lisa Bonet. She was there. Lisa Bonet was there. She was sitting down by herself. I felt sorry for her. She was sitting down by herself. You know. I was too shy to go over and say, hey, man, love you in the Cosby Show. I don't know if are we allowed to say that these days? These days, I don't know. But I don't know if we're allowed to say that these days. But yeah. So sad day, my friend, sad day. You know, they do have a pretty sizable age gap. They do have a pretty sizable age gap. But, you know, it was one of those marriages you thought would last, you know. But then again, you know, Hollywood marriages, you don't know if they would last or not. Hello, the Money Box artist. How are you, my friend? So, there you go. There you go. So let me, as you can tell, this will be Robin. This is going to be Robin. So I'm not necessarily drawing them grown up. Looks like, I don't think I am. Just drawing them in a Marvel style, you know? And that's the joke, right? That's the joke. Because, of course, they are DC characters. So it's technically not Marvel style. It's just me drawing them in a comic book style. So that's how we're gonna do this today. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Have I tried digital drawing? Of course I have, my friend. You haven't been watching my channel, have you? Again, not what's it called? Not the best at digital drawing. And again, I just like the feel of pencil on paper. That's why. You know, of course, it does mean I need to buy pens. I need to buy paper to draw. But, you know, for me, it's well worth it. I just like the feel of it, guys. At the end of the day, I just like the feel of pen on paper. So there you go. In a different world? That's right. She was in a different world. That is correct. So sad to see that happen, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, hello, Gamers Lee. How you doing, my friend? That's life, my friends. That is the Hollywood life. You know, I read before. I read Simon Cowell's book on becoming a quote-unquote superstar. And in that book, he actually gives like some keys to becoming, to accelerate your career. And one of them was data celebrity. Data celebrity. It actually helps. It helps. So which makes you think how many of these what's it called, relationships you do see. How many of them are actually real or not? You know, like you never know, right? You never know. You're in trouble, you know who to call. Hey, Titans! Just pulling up my reference here, guys. So that's it. Okay, so good luck to both. Is it Raid from Sticky? Sticky Raid! Yay! Thank you, my buddy Sticky. My buddy Sticky Art. He was probably live on TikTok. Sent some people over from the TikTok. Unless he's on Twitch. Is Sticky on Twitch? I don't think Sticky's on Twitch, but it looks like everybody's coming in from Sticky on the YouTubes. Thank you very much, my friend. Sticky, my buddy. Thank you so much, my friend. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. What do you think about Lisa Bonet? Jason Momoa splitting up. So again, wishing nothing but success and happiness for both of them. So that's awesome. But thank you to everybody who's he was on YouTube. There you go, even better. You know, I never thought of rating somebody live on YouTube. You know, last night, by the way, after we were done and I didn't know who to raid. Last night, right after we were done, my good friend Christopher Keiko started streaming. Like literally 5 minutes after we stopped streaming yesterday. 5 minutes after we stopped streaming. 5 minutes after we stopped streaming. He went to start streaming like, oh man, I would have definitely got you guys to raid my buddy Christopher Keiko. He was working on some sketch cards last night. So, there you go. Bruce has a great question. Is the giveaway vid coming out this week? It is coming out tomorrow, my friend. It's coming out tomorrow. So there you go. Okay, so I'm going to actually go ahead and lay out all of these characters first. Yeah, Michael went to go watch Chris for a bit. Yeah, that's right. Peacemaker's out today. Or it's coming out tonight at midnight, I believe. Midnight Pacific time. Unfortunately for me, we don't get HBO Max up here in Canada, so that kind of sucks. We don't get HBO Max. If you want to watch the HBO stuff, you have to get a service called Crave up here. And what sucks about Crave though is you don't get the movies. You gotta rent the movies. So if Crave was like HBO Max, I would actually consider getting it. But no. The only thing free would be the shows, the movies. Like you do get some movies, but all the new ones you would actually have to get Crave, and then you would have to rent it, which is like that would suck. So I don't think I'll be watching Peacemaker, guys, because I don't have a means to do it unless one of you guys want to send it to me. That's wrong. Don't do that. So we'll see. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. You guys let me know if you're enjoying Peacemaker, if you like the series or not. I'll be honest too. I haven't watched Suicide Squad yet. So. Oh, my buddy One Mighty R is here. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Titans. Yes, that's right. We have all of Titans on Netflix here. I didn't to be honest. I haven't got a chance to check it out. I haven't watched Titans at all. But yeah, I have not seen Suicide Squad. Heard nothing but good things about Suicide Squad for sure. Like I'll be honest, I haven't watched a lot of the newer DC stuff. Like I haven't seen Birds of Prey yet, even though it is on Netflix right now. It's actually there. Hold on, I gotta pull up my reference here. Yeah, so it's pretty much like I'm drawing a DC cover here. That's what this is today. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna refresh my restream because the chat is not updating by itself. So just bear with me, my friends. Just bear with me. And thank you guys for joining me tonight as I draw this in a Marvel style. Marvel style. Let's see thing. Kevin. Good to have you back, Kevin. Good to have you back, my friend. Kevin's on Twitch. Hard to watch much of anything as a full-time artist. Absolutely. Yeah, I know artists that are able to watch shows while drawing. I personally don't know how. I have no idea how they're able to pull that off. I personally can't do that. And it's really tough. It's really, really tough to stay concentrated on the show. I tried to do a watch-along. I'm not sure if you guys saw. I tried to do a Hawkeye watch-along and then draw at the same time. And I kept missing. Like, I had the... if you see it down here, like, I had the video here. I was watching on my phone. And I was trying to draw at the same time, and I missed everything. Like, I missed all the good stuff. I had to rewind all the time. So, there you go. Comic Book Bob, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. John, good to see you. Thank you for being here again, my friend. What's it called? So, by the way, so the giveaway video, I'm not sure if I answered that question. I think I did. But again, that video is coming out tomorrow, my friends. Tomorrow, in a very, very special Boba Fett video. It's coming out tomorrow, my friends. I will be announcing the winners of all of the giveaways for December. For December, guys. For December. That will be tomorrow, guys. So look out for that. Tomorrow afternoon, Eastern time, maybe roughly, hopefully around, most likely probably around 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, that's when it will go up, okay? So, there you go. Have I met, Seth asks, have you met Ben Affleck or Henry Cavill? No, unfortunately not. Again, would love to. Would definitely love to meet those guys. But no. But that's another thing. So it's pretty much confirmed Ben's not coming back. And you never know. Never say never. Hey, Michael Keaton came back. right. Maybe in the far future, they'll do another Flashpoint. And then... they'll do another Flashpoint, and then Ben Affleck will come back. But again, he was a really bad place in his life at the time, and that was the decision he made. So, gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect. He wasn't happy doing Batman for various reasons, for various reasons. So, gotta give the respect on the Fleck, on the Affleck, Affleck. Affleck. There you go. Let's see here. I did take the time to watch the new episode of Boba Fett today. Kevin did. Loving it so far. Yep. It's a fun series. I will admit, though, for today's episode, without spoiling anything for everybody, I don't think it's much. To be honest, guys, there's not much to spoil right now. There is a new character in there, played by a very famous actor, that I guess could be considered spoilerish. But there's not much in terms of spoilers right now for this series. But I will say that that car chase, there's a car chase in there, guys, today, and without saying the context of what it's in, I will say that it's pretty much the slowest car chase I've ever seen. It's like a very slow prodding car chase. But it's a very interesting series. We'll see. It's a very slow burn. Right now, the Boba Fett series. But, still interested. You could tell but I could tell, I definitely don't feel the hype that we did with The Mandalorian so far with it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not looking at the right things, but I just don't, it's not the same right now. Like that hype with The Mandalorian. There were 3 episodes in. There's going to be 7. And it's not there. I will admit, it's not there. It might be there later. Or maybe things will happen, start picking up a little bit. But, Comic Book Bob says it's pretty bad. Yeah, there you go. To each his own, my friend. To each his own. To each his own. There you go. Yeah, Kevin says for that surprise character. So yeah, definitely surprised to see him in the Star Wars universe. Yeah, that's right. When I saw that new character, I was like, hey, man. And we'll mention who that is maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Put Cyborg back here. It's very simple. Very, very simple. There you go. Hello, Tony. How are you? Sticky says it has potential. Maybe. Let's see here. Congo Bob, did I watch Arcane? Some drawings for that would be interesting. Absolutely, my friend. No, I have not watched Arcane. My kids have. Definitely a lot of hype. As you guys know, my buddy, my good friend John Campia called it his favorite animated series of all time. My kids, I'll be honest with you, just be honest with you, my kids liked it, but not that much. Let's say that much. It's good, but it's not. They didn't enjoy it to the extent that a lot of people are, right? And again, maybe, well, they are League of Legends fans. I was going to say maybe you need to be League of Legends fans, but then again, they are League of Legends fans, so I don't know. It just didn't do it for them, and that's fine, you know. But if it did for you guys, why not? Let's see here. JPIP Noodle says, wait, if it's 10:30, what time zone is he in? It is, 10:30 p.m. right now. I am in the Eastern time zone, my friend. Eastern time zone. Let's see here. Realistic Artist says, I have a teacher that her sister makes Toy Story, and they said there will be a new Toy Story movie. Maybe, are they referring to the Lightyear movie? They might be referring to the Lightyear movie there, my friend. Could be referring to the Lightyear movie. But if they're doing another Toy Story, I wouldn't blame them. They make a lot of money. Anything that makes money, you know? Anything that makes money. So, yeah. Tony's birthday's in 2 days. Well, in 2 days, come back, and then we'll sing happy birthday for you, my friend. Because that's what we do. When it's your birthday, we celebrate. My friends, celebrate. Gonna celebrate. Celebrate! There you go. So, by the way, again, big news, and thank you. I forgot who that was who brought it up. It looks like the Batman is now rated PG-13. And I think that's totally fine. That's cool. Like, I don't think an R rating will make it any better. Like, if anything, it will just, you know, maybe they'll add more blood and stuff like that. And more adult content. But I don't think it will make, it's not that big of a difference, to be honest, guys. And it will get more people to watch it. It will get more people to watch it, for sure. Like, I think, of course, a lot, even when it was rated R, for sure, a lot of people is going to watch it. But even more so, that now with a PG-13 rating, like, kids can, a lot more kids can go in and watch the Batman as well, right? So again, don't think it's that big of a deal. Don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's see here. Cool Man number 1. Oh, by the way, Comic Book Bob says not digging the Riddler's look. Yeah. They're making him more like a serial killer. You know what I mean? Looks like that's what they're doing. You know, he's not gonna be this guy making jokes. He's a guy who just likes to leave clues. So he's like the psychotic serial killer type character, right? So it's interesting. Let's definitely take a look. You know, maybe they'll change their minds here. Bob, maybe he does. Maybe he will. R-rated Batman doesn't really make sense. Like I could see it there, Sticky. I could see, like I can definitely see them making one, but there's no reason to. Like you could get away with a lot with PG-13. You definitely could get away with a lot, and you're just kind of restricting your audience if you make it rated R. Though to be fair, Joker was rated R, made over $1 billion, right? So it definitely can work. Definitely can work. Wonder if they're gonna have McDonald's toys for. Are they gonna have McDonald's toys for the Batman? I don't know. Really gonna have McDonald's toys? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. My drawings are fake. Amen. Says my drawings are fake. I agree, my friend. There you go. Let's see here. Tony is turning 16 this year. Awesome. Gonna learn how to drive. Friend Tony, gonna learn how to drive. Good for you, my friend. Tyler Silva says, what pencil am I using? I am using a Sakura 05, but the lead I have is very, very expensive. Very expensive lead that I'm using here, guys. Premium lead. Let me see if I can show you quickly. If I can find it. Yeah, so premium I can't find it. Premium lead, my friend. Premium lead. They're $5 for $1 at the dollar store. I get my lead from the dollar store, guys. Trade secrets. Now, you guys know I used to use blue pencil a lot. I would definitely use blue pencil a lot. But this pencil here, of course, you can see it's much better for camera, so you guys could actually see what I'm doing here, right? So there you go. Tony's very excited to learn how to drive. There you go. There you go. Chris Music, did you actually do a Zoom call with Ryan Reynolds when you were drawing him in your one video, or was it fake? I will leave that up to you. But check the description of that video, okay? Check the description of that video. All right, guys. I think we could go ahead and start inking this sucker up a little bit. Whatever gets the job done, Tyler. That's right. Whatever gets the job done. The job done. That's right. Fade draw. Okay, so I'm going to just zoom in for you guys because you guys are awesome. Did you guys know that? You guys are awesome. Start recording here. All right. Let's have some fun, peeps. Cool Man says, I get a suggestion. Do I like Roblox? If you do, there's a Roblox movie called The Last Guest. It's really cool. If you like it, I hope you can draw it. Now, my son used to play Roblox. They don't play Roblox as much these days. Pretty much they play Valorant a lot. You guys play Valorant? They play a lot of Valorant. But I'll definitely check it out. I have done a Roblox drawing before. So if you're missing it, by all means, go check that out. Did I catch Dynamite before the stream, Knuckle Sandwich? No, I didn't. I was doing something else. I missed it. I missed Dynamite. By the way, just a quick on the wrestling side, guys, just to get it out. Great to see Lance Archer back because Lance Archer, he had this. It was pretty scary. he tried to do this moonsault, landed on his head. So he was out for a while. So I am happy he's back. But yeah. Well, not too much wrestling talk because I haven't seen all of Dynamite yet. So I got it on PVR. So definitely want to go watch that for sure. Let's see here. Carlos Perez, Fortnite. I think I've drawn my fill of Fortnite already, my friend. If you haven't seen that video, by all means, please go check out that video. It's one of my favorite videos, the Fortnite video. So for this week, guys, we're sticking to we are sticking to Cartoon Network characters. So that's why we are doing Teen Titans. That's why yesterday we did Adventure Time. The ones I mentioned yesterday, most likely, those will be the other ones that we are doing this week. Okay, so for those of you guys who really wanted Steven Universe, or you wanted... what else? You wanted regular show or Amazing World Gumball. Don't worry, we will do all of those. Because they're fun. To be honest, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun doing all this stuff. So, Ben 10. What's it called? Ben 10. I am planning on doing something special with Ben 10. So, I don't want to do Ben 10 like this. I don't want to, for Ben 10, I actually want to do a draw. I do want to do like a 10, 1, 10, 1, 10 with that. I do want to do a time challenge with Ben 10. And I want to see if I could draw all of the Ben 10 aliens. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So that will come eventually, my friends. That will come eventually. Let's see here. Hello, Thunder Flash. How are you? Hello, Gaz. How are you doing? Let's see. I can do Garfield. I could do Garfield there, Carlos, for sure. This 5's running out. Okay, so let me start doing some shading here. Just give me 1 second, my friends. Hello, Nicholas. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you guys, by the way. Let's see here. Beavis and Butthead. There you go. Oh, there you go, Mike. Hey, don't let me stop you from drawing it. Go for it, my friend. Enjoy. And that's what drawing's all about, guys. It's about having fun and enjoying. So, by the way, guys, I always say, whenever you guys see me draw, I always encourage you guys to go ahead and draw yourself. Definitely draw yourself while I'm drawing. Why not? You always have to be careful when you're adding shading to things. Like, it's like you either go all in or you're... So, as you can tell, I kind of pretty much went all in. I went all in right there. Right there. All in. All in. And you gotta be careful, though, because it could make it look older. They could make them look older, so... There you go. I should do a Steven Universe piece, Tony. Yep, I'll be doing that sooner than later there, Tony. I will be doing one of those definitely sooner than later. Let's see here. Okay, take care, Greto. Take care, my friend. Always good to see you. So what else is in the news, guys? What else is in the news? Let's talk Academy Awards, my friends. Academy Awards, for the first time in a few years, they are actually going to have a host. But they say that hosting the Academy Awards, that's got to be like one of the worst gigs, because the audience, it's never good. They're not a very good audience. So they're hard to they're hard to make laugh. Those guys. Maybe they're just nervous. But they're looking at a couple people. They're looking at Pete Davidson, and they're looking at Tom Holland. Actually, they are looking at Tom Holland. So let me ask you guys: out of those two, Pete Davidson and Tom Holland, which one would you rather see host those awards? And by the way, thank you, Michael Alphin. Thank you very much, my friend. Take care, my friend. Have a wonderful time. COVID is in the news, JCA. That's right. Hey, realistic artist, you can do what you want, man. It's up to you. I'll be honest, guys. I have a lot of people who offer to draw me, and I'm very flattered at the thought, and thank you very much for wanting to. I don't like seeing myself in art. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I really am not a big fan. Depending on who does it. And depending on nude, I don't know. It's just me being like, I feel shy. I feel shy when people draw me, Just me. Hey, JJ, how you doing, my buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Glad you are here. Somebody wants Pete. I didn't see who that was. So Carlos wants Tom. More people would gravitate towards Tom. But again, Tom's not a comedian, man. He's not a comedian. So it makes you think about his improv skills, right? So it's not necessarily the script. They're going to have comedy writers who are going to come in, and they're going to write jokes for him, right? But when things happen off the cuff and off the fly, will Tom be able to, pull a Billy Crystal and make those really, do the improv stuff? I'm a big improv guy. You guys know that. I'm big on the improv. Big on the improv. Right, so. Oh, take care, One Mighty R. Oh, no. I think he's saying goodbye to Michael. There you go. One Mighty R is here to stay. Here to stay. There you go. Hold on, guys. Just putting all the messages here. Let me just refresh. Okay, so, oops, did I refresh again? I refreshed again. There you go. So again, to answer your question, if you want to draw me, go for it, by all means. But But again, I just don't like seeing myself. Just me. Just me. So I lost the chat, by the way. Chat is kind of gone there. So I'll give it a minute to refresh in the meantime. Kind of drawing this, I'm trying to think to myself, okay, how can I make this a little bit Marvel stylish? But maybe I could just kind of do like some Marvel-esque concept designs. To be honest, they all look the same. They all look the same. Let's see here. Tony Pham says, watching your line art makes me insecure about my own line art because it just doesn't look good. I'm bad at inking. Well, again, my friend, it comes with time. Remember, I've been doing that. I've been at this for a long time, longer than a lot of you. So practice always makes perfect, my friend. So, well, it doesn't make perfect. It makes it better. Practice equals improvement. It never makes perfect, though. I will never say it makes perfect because not to get philosophical on you guys, but there's always something to learn, always ways to get better, especially when it comes to art. So practice makes improvement. Let's say it that way. Practice makes improvement. There you go. Kevin says, who do I think the villain of Spider-Man 4? I think it's Venom. Well, it could be. Definitely could be. And you guys saw that concept art of Tom Holland with the suit. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that particular piece of concept art. I forgot who did it, but I think it's actually legit concept art, right? It's just like, for Endgame, when we saw the Doctor Strange concept art where he was Iron Man. So that was real. That was real concept art. It makes you think, oh, what were they planning? What were they trying to do? Deep quote. There you go. Jello says Kraven the Hunter or Venom. Yeah, again, it depends on what they're gonna do with the movies, right? Like Kraven the Hunter, they're doing their own movie for Kraven, starring Quicksilver. Starring Quicksilver. I lost my Teen Titans reference here, so. Let's see here. And let me just pull up the thing here. Bob has a very interesting question. How do I discover my art style? I think a way for me to quote unquote discover my art style. And whenever I say art style, it's pretty much how I like to draw. Let's just say it that way. Part of it came from copying my favorite artist, to be honest, and then trying to incorporate elements into what I do. Okay, and when I say copy, it's like try to figure out what that artist is thinking while they're drawing, why they put lines in certain places. And then I don't just copy the lines. I try to figure out why they put them there so I can make those same type of decisions whenever I'm drawing, right? So after, mimicking other artists, that's kind of how the style developed. But again, everyone's different, So the black suit Spider-Man concept isn't real, but it was made by one of the concept artists. Okay, all right. It's a pretty cool concept art, though. Adventure Time in a Marvel art style. Did you watch yesterday's stream there, Darth? Oh, boy. Let's see here. Well, thank you, Mike Hunt. Thank you very much. Thank you, Uriel. Thank you very much. Hey yo, hey. I was doing the Sylvester Stallone yesterday, so not that I can't do a very good Sly. Can't do a very good Sly. I can't do a very good anything to be honest with you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Welcome, Thunderflash's brother. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Marvel could have gotten a better actor to play Kraven, Kevin says. Well, you give him a chance. Maybe he's the best actor to play him. You never know. It's just, again, whenever people say that, you go back to Heath Ledger's Joker. And a lot of you guys, maybe you were really young when that happened. When his name was there, when his name was mentioned as the one playing the Joker, I was there, man. That backlash. I was like, man, why you letting him play Joker? Why? And now he's, a lot of people consider him the best Joker, right? So give it a chance. You never know. You never know. So, Uriel says, can I draw an 80s action movie tribute? That would be a lot of fun. That would be definitely a lot of fun. Maybe sometime down the line. We'll see. Probably not anytime soon. We have our plans for the channel right now and things that we want to do. So probably not for a bit. Not for a bit there. Let's see. Yeah, so just adding some hatching. Doing a little bit of hatching here. What else is in the news? Anything else in the news, guys? Nothing really in the news. So I'm going to do this Robin symbol like the Robin symbol here. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. That's the Robin symbol. You're in trouble, you know who to call. Let's see here. Bob Saget, yes, absolutely, they're sticky. Huge fan of the Full House. Huge fan of the Full House. Back in the day, like that was our Friday night. Friday night, we would watch Full House. We would watch, it was a Step by Step. There are a lot of shows we would watch on the Friday night. But yeah, Full House was definitely a staple in my household. We never missed an episode of Full House. I never really watched the reboot, or not the reboot, the new series on Netflix. I never really watched it. I think I watched like an episode or two, but yeah, very very sad. Did they find a cause of death? Have they figured out how he died? Anyone say? But yeah, sad. Bob was one of those comedians who you were so shocked when you find out he did like filthy material. When he did, you've realized his stand-up is not very family friendly. He was one of those guys because you looked at his his stand-up material, you're like, whoa, this is Danny Tanner. Yeah, so thoughts to his entire family. That's very young, man. Like 65, still very, very, very young. Very, very young. When you have someone like, for example, like Betty White. Very sad we lost Betty White. But then again, like she lived a really, really long life. How many people get to be 99? And pretty strong. right? And pretty strong, right? But, by the way, Ninja Nate 48 says, hey, James, did you ever study Bart Sears? I see a lot of similarities. Absolutely love Bart Sears' work. I think if you were around, if you're trying to get in comics in the 90s, Bart Sears was your teacher. Before there was a magazine. It was called Wizard Magazine. We talked about this before. There was a magazine called Wizard Magazine. I always called it the internet before the internet. It's the internet before the internet. It was the way we found out, like a comic book movie was coming out or a comic book series is coming out and who's going to be drawing it and everything. So all the companies would make their announcements in Wizard Magazine. And Wizard Magazine would have this column called Brutes and Babe. And it was by Bart Sears. And Bart Sears would give tutorials in there. So it was how a lot of us learned how to draw back then. Anyway, my generation, was through Bart Sears. So Bart Sears was our teacher. So I absolutely love Bart Sears' work. And I think he's still working today. He's still doing some stuff today. So, yeah. Brawl Stars sound like a good... Percival says Brawl Stars sounds like a cool idea. Sure. Like, my son plays a lot of Brawl Stars, but now when I think Brawl Stars, all I can think of is Mr. Beast's Squid Game now. That's all I can think about. Mr. Beast's Squid Game. That's all I can think about now when I think Brawl Stars. Hey, Levi, how's it going? That would be fun. That would definitely be fun. So maybe one day for sure. Can you draw Satru Gojo? I'm not sure who that... I haven't seen that. Is that an anime? I haven't seen that one. Right? The Lost Soldier just got a notification. Welcome, my friend. Because also with Danny Tanner, there's Sticky. I'm not sure if you heard this yesterday, but I did mention yesterday. Like, I do feel like my life kind of mimics Danny Tanner's life these days. Because like Danny Tanner, like he lost his wife, left with 3 kids, so he got his wife's his wife's brother, and his best friend to come move in to help with the family. And kind of very similar. Kind of very, very similar. Because I brought in Joe and Mark. Joe, he is the brother of one of my wife's best friends. And Mark's the Joe. He's the comedian guy, and he's one of my longtime friends. Right? So, very similar. Very, very similar. So, a little kinship with Danny Tanner there. So there you go. Thank you, Fusion. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Bob says, given the chance, would you try a different art medium? Like sculpting or painting? I haven't done sculpting since college, I think. It's been quite the while. And, sculpting would be a fun thing to do, but, I don't like to experiment these days. If I'm going to be 100% honest, I'm not very interested in experimenting with art. I'll let doing things like doing flip books and drawing, drawing like a printer and all that kind of stuff. My friend's DPR drawing does that crazily well. That's DP's stuff. I don't want to. I don't think I want to do that stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Okay, goodbye. Bye-bye, my friend. Stay set in my ways. That's right. I'm an old man. Old man doesn't want to change. What is this internet? Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. There, guys. By the way, guys, we old men need to stick together, Kevin. That's right. That's right. By the way, guys, next time you guys are on one of Jim Lee's streams, because yesterday they were mentioning, and complete news to me, that Jim has acknowledged me on his streams before. And that's complete news to me. I had no idea he even knew who I was. But if ever you guys are on a stream, if you want to ask him if he wants to be on my podcast, please do. And I'll give a shout out to you. I'll give a shout out to you if he agrees. I'll tell you that much. There you go. Little incentive, guys. If we could get Jim Lee on my podcast. Jim Lee on my podcast. That would be awesome. There you go. Let's see here. Lost Soldier says, James, after the sketch, do you ever feel you have to muster more energy to do the inking? Actually, to be honest, no. The sketch gets me excited for the inking part. Because as you can see here, I make more decisions during the inking part. So the sketch is pretty much just structure for me. Like, it's just trying to figure out where everything's going to go. But the meat of it, the fun part, is the actual inking part. So there you go. I'm glad you like it, JJ. JJ likes the Robin so far. Thank you very much, my friend. Glad you're liking it. Let's see here. Beast Boy, all animals, not today. I'm telling you. Curtis says, Jim Lee would be great on my podcast. He'd be great on anybody's podcast. I'm telling you, it's not up anymore. But if you guys haven't heard Jim Lee on Kevin Smith's Fat Man on Batman podcast, it is so inspiring. For me, that podcast was so inspiring, hearing Jim talk about him trying to make it as a comic book artist back in the day. It's really, really inspiring stuff if you guys have never heard of it. But I can't find it because I'm trying to find. I want to listen to it again, but I can't find it. You might need one of those premium access to it, right? So, let's see here. Sticky says, I'm glad you have close family to help through the tough times. Friends and family is number one. Keep it up, James. You are a huge inspiration. Thank you so much, Sticky. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I'll tell you much. Like, that is definitely what is getting me through. The fact I do have a lot of family. Because I couldn't imagine going through what I went through and not having that support. Like, just say that somebody who lost their spouse and didn't have kids and didn't have any family and had to wake up every day alone. That I couldn't imagine doing that, you know. At least for me, you know, I have my kids with me here all the time. You know, of course, my family lives close by. My parents, my sisters, they all live close by. My wife's family, they're all close by. So yeah, I have a lot of support. So I'm very, very blessed in that way. That I do have a ton of support. So can't complain, man. Can't complain. The lip is a little lopsided, like your face. Just joking there, Matthew. Just joking there, Matthew. Let's see here. Can you create a Zoom meeting for all your subs? Nah. There you go. Right on. That's cool, Lost Soldier. There you go. Let's see here. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. So, I will fix the lips Poor Mr. I forgot who said that, but I will fix the lips for you, my friend. Let's see here. Have you listened to Rob Liefeld's podcast? No, I haven't, actually. I've been meaning to. I have been meaning to listen to his podcast, for sure. But if there's anyone who would be a comic historian, it would definitely be Rob, for sure. It's funny, though, because, I'm actually good friends with, well, I wouldn't say good friends, but I'm an acquaintance of Robert Meyer Burnett. And Rob, he named his podcast Robservations. And then Rob Liefeld named his podcast Robservations. So we asked him, are you upset about that? He's like, nah, it's fine. He's a fan of Rob. I was like, okay. And I'm sure it wasn't intentional. It's probably just a big coincidence, right? So. Ten May says, quick question, do you use all stippling, hatching, contour, etc. when drawing in Marvel style? Like, do all comics use that? No. If I can be 100% honest, like a comic Marvel quote-unquote style, there is no real Marvel house style. There isn't. There used to be. There used to be a Marvel house style, but there's not anymore. There's not anymore. All Marvel cares about right now is, will your book sell? Will your art, will it get somebody to pick up that book and then buy it? So whatever art style that is, that's what they will use. So when I say Marvel style, it's pretty much just a marketing thing. Teen Titans Go. Nice, Ryan. Ryan Ellis says, Teen Titans Go. More like Teen Titans Whoa. Whoa. Any of you guys get that reference, by the way? Whoa. I'll be very surprised if some of you guys, a lot of you kids won't get that reference. Whoa. Okay, let's... 1 second, guys. Let me just pull up the other camera here. Okay. There you go. Crash Bandicoot. That'd be a lot of fun. So, by the way, guys, these will be these ones I'm doing. They will be videos on the main channel, but they won't be like individual videos. So you won't see me. I will compile them. I won't. For example, I'm not sure if this Teen Titans one will be in the same video with the Adventure Time yesterday, but it won't be just one. It will be more. It will be multiple. It will be multiple on the main channel. So that is the plan. Anyway, for now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Doesn't Crash say whoa? Oh, I don't know. Does he? Does Crash Bandicoot say whoa? No. I am actually thinking there's a character named... I don't even remember the name of the character. Whoa. I think his name's Joey. Joey from... it's from a show called Blossom. You guys wouldn't know that. I didn't think any of you guys would get that. Well, where that was from. It was from a show called Blossom back in the day. So, Joey Lawrence. There you go, Kevin. Kevin's got it. See, Kevin's on the same wavelength as me. Joey Lawrence. There you go. Joey Lawrence. There you go. Whoa. Pulling out the Gen X references. That's what I'm doing here, my friends. Gen X. Like, most of my friends are on the borderline of Gen X and Millennial, right? There you go. Oh, Sticky God remembered Blossom. There you go. Yes, Blossom was a sitcom. It's old. It's much older. Much older. Hey, don't worry, Kevin. I'm with you. Don't feel old, my friend. I'm with you. I made the reference. Nobody would get that reference. Let's see here. Ryan says, what did I think of Eternals? I just saw that today. Now, yes, I know a lot of you guys saw Eternals for the first time today. And that's great. I don't think it's as bad as what the critics were saying it was. I know some people do think it's as bad as some of the critics saying it was, and that's totally fine. I quite liked it. I really, really liked Eternals. I really did. And again, and I will mention this, and not to be controversial or anything, but I think because I never grew up with Dune. I didn't know anything about the story. And the only reason we're comparing it is because they came out at the same time, like roughly around the same time. If I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, I liked Eternals better than Dune. I did. Dune, I was actually very confused. I was confused a lot during that movie. Beautifully made movie. A gorgeous movie. Gorgeous movie. The cinematography is amazing. Absolutely amazing in Dune. But the story itself, I couldn't get into because I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. Maybe I'm and I mentioned this before, maybe I'm just too used to watching things with subtitles. I blame my kids for that, by the way. I blame my kids for making me watch everything with subtitles. I blame them. Now it's hard for me to watch things without subtitles now. It really is. So, but, a lot of people love Dune, and that's fantastic. That's great. Told you guys, my coworkers absolutely love Dune. They love Dune. Call it best picture of the year, and that's fantastic. Me personally, it wasn't for me. So it is what it is. So let me just refresh the. I am going to refresh. I'm just going to refresh the chat, guys. Here you go. Let's see here. I'm telling you, man. That's the kid influence. Not only watching things with subtitles all the time, but watching things in at least 1.5 speed now. My son got through the entirety of, I think it was Naruto in like a month. But he watched everything like in 2.5 speed, I think. I think that's what he did to get through it all. And that's a lot of episodes, dudes. A lot of episodes. For example, Dragon Ball is one of those properties where if you haven't been watching when you were young, it's really hard to catch up. There's just so much going on. Like, I would love to do more Dragon Ball stuff on my channel. It's just, kind of feels a little inauthentic because I don't know the lore as much as I should. You know what I mean? So, hello, Rich. How are you? How was my day? Pretty good, my friend. Bob Singh has a great question. In my opinion, what is the best Disney Plus series that came out? Okay, thinking about it. Little underrated ones, by the way. You know which one I really liked? And I watched this with my wife. The Mighty Ducks is surprisingly very good. I really, really like the Mighty Ducks. I really, really, really like the Mighty Ducks. That was a fun series. But if I was going to look overall, off the top of my head, I think we have to go with Mandalorian. I think Mandalorian, out of everything Disney Plus has put out, original stuff, not movies, original stuff, I'll go with Mandalorian. Let's see here. What's a superhero movie you won't let your kids watch just yet? Invincible? You know, it's funny though. I'm not sure if you guys know. I worked on Watchmen, the movie Watchmen. I worked on the movie Watchmen. By the way, Knuckle Sandwich says my Broly piece was awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, my friend. And he bought that one. That's awesome. Then. Thank you, my friend. So I worked on Watchmen. And I remember going to that theater. I think people thought it was like a, you know, they thought it would be like a, you know, Fantastic Four or whatever. What year was that? That would have been in what, 2009, I think. So they probably thought it would be like Iron Man or whatever. And I seen some people bring kids into that movie. I'm like, no, don't bring your kids into this movie. It's not for them. No. No, and they paid for it too. I saw them during the movie. They left halfway through the movie. There you go. The Boys would be another one for sure, Kevin. Absolutely. You know, to be honest, I haven't watched. I watched a bit of The Boys. I haven't watched the whole thing. I just got Amazon Prime. I just got it, so I will need to do a catch up before the new series. Before the new series comes out. So I think I only watched it's a great show, absolutely. I only watched about a good, maybe 3-4 episodes. Just trying to find something to watch while I was folding laundry at the time. So. Let's see here. What is my thought? Ninja Nate 48 says, what's my thoughts on Mike Deodato? First of all, I never know how to pronounce his name. Deodato. I think it's Deodato. I remember the first time I seen Mike Deodato. Is it Deodato? Let me look at the way you spelt it. Deodato, right? Deodato. I remember the first time I saw his work. It was on Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. It was when Wonder Woman was replaced by Artemis. And this was a while going back. So Wonder Woman had a different. She was just Diana Prince, and there was a new Wonder Woman. It was Artemis. She was the new Wonder Woman, and I just loved his work. I thought his work was really, really great. I think at that time, and again, it was one of my bigger influences. And you know what? That is actually an influence that. Fusion says the ROM looks so good. Thank you very much. I put a video up on my podcast channel the other day, talking about artists who influenced me. I just realized there's one missing from the list. There is one missing from the list. And in the vein of Mike Deodato, so Mike Deodato's not on the list, though I did look at his stuff a lot. I did. Really loved his stuff on Wonder Woman. And then I think Liefeld hired him to do Glory, right? So I picked up issues of Glory. The only reason I picked them up was because of Mike Deodato. But with that in mind, there was one artist I left off the list, and I just realized that now. Stephen Platt. There's an artist named Stephen Platt. Right now, Stephen, he doesn't do comics anymore. He does storyboarding. He does a lot of movie storyboarding work right now. But that dude, he was the only reason I started reading Moon Knight back then. He got to start on Moon Knight, and everybody's like, what is this? This dude is like a cross between Todd McFarlane and Jim Lee, and it was just so hyper detailed. His work was incredibly hyper detailed, and it really influenced my rendering style. Really influenced my rendering style. So it's very obvious by who my inspirations are in rendering style. Of course, David Finch is probably my number one right now. Jim Lee, of course, but But Stephen Platt, the way Stephen Platt did detail back in the day, oh man, second to none. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. Kevin says, my two favorite artists growing up were John Byrne and George Perez. Absolutely, absolutely. Of course, George is mine. I talked about that as well. How George Perez was a huge influence for me. And again, nothing but love for George Perez's family. George opted not to take cancer treatment. He's just going to let nature take its course. And let's hope his remaining days are happy. Let's hope his remaining days are happy. So, let's see here. Carlos says he's back and the best Robin drawing I ever seen. Well, thank you for lying. Thank you for lying. I appreciate that, my friend. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Do I know the Canadian lad? Well, I know his channel for sure. I never met him. I am friends with Heavy Spoilers. But I do love Canadian lad's work. I do love the amount of research that he puts into all his work. Like, I'm a big fan of those channels, man. I'm a big fan of New Rock Stars and, of course, my Heavy Spoilers, Ryan Airy and Screen Crush, like those guys who, once a show comes out, they come out and gives you a lot more detail in what you probably didn't know about the shows. And then give some really cool theories as well. It's a lot of fun. Like with all these Marvel shows, I love watching these guys because they come up with a lot of stuff. So yes. So the answer is yes. Love the Canadian lad's work. Don't know him personally. Maybe I'll give him a little message on the Twitters there. Message on the Twitter. Do I know the Real Rejects? I did draw them once, and they did comment on it, but it's not like we had a conversation or anything about that. So Greg Alba, half Filipino. Half Filipino. Greg, yeah, he did respond to that we're talking a long time ago. That was a long time ago. But again, don't know them personally, but they're doing phenomenally well. They're doing really well. Hilarious guys too. They're doing really, really well. So that's a Robin. All right. Let me take a little sip of water here, guys. How are we doing so far? An hour 19? Oh, we might be going long today, my friends. Might need to change the cards. All right. What is my favorite game character? My favorite game of all time. Anyone know what my favorite game of all time is? For those of you who are new, I'm not much of a gamer. I'm definitely not much of a gamer. I wish I did because I'd be a much better influencer for sure. But anyone here know who my favorite video game of all time is? Anyone remember? Here's a hint. It's an old Sega game. It's an old Sega game. That's a hint. Pac-Man? No. Tetris, Bob? No. That's a great guess, though. Tetris is a great guess. But no, not close. Not even close. Sonic? A lot of people are saying Sonic. No, it's not Sonic. It's not Sonic. Mario? No, though I do love playing Mario. For sure. So I don't think anyone's gonna get this. Battletoads. That's a good guess, my friend. We got Mega Man, Tekken. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is. You probably don't know what it is. Okay, if you haven't heard me say it, you probably won't know what this game is. It's a game called Altered Beast. Altered Beast. It's an old Sega game. I don't know if they made it for Nintendo or not, but it was an old Sega game called Altered Beast. And I didn't have that many games when I was a kid. Like we got an original Sega system back in the day. It was an arcade game. That's right, Kevin P. There you go. Did someone get it right? Who got it right? Who got it right? You should get a shout out if someone got it right. Let's see. Who got it right? Hey, Joe Lucas. Joe Lucas got it. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and I don't expect the rest of you guys to know this game. It's an older game. But I just loved playing that game because, again, I didn't have that many games when I was younger. I think we had Double Dragon. We had Double Dragon back in the day. And you guys, some of you remembered Ultra Beast, yeah. Yeah, that's one of those games I would love to draw. But it's one of those games nobody would get it. Nobody would get it if I did draw. They're like, what's that? What are you drawing? What are you drawing, James? What are you drawing? Altered Beast. That's right, Joe Lucas. There you go. Congratulations. Oh, Knuckle Sandwich says you're old too. There you go. So you youngins, definitely worth a Google. Go check it out. There you go. What game was I a pro back in the day? None. Not even Altered Beast. I was horrible in the game. I just like playing it, you know? I just like playing it. Would I ever draw Nightfall Batman? I would love to draw Nightfall Batman. But again, it's one of those things where not a lot of people would know, would be familiar with it. I did draw him like very small when I did my, was it 100 Batman piece? Was that last year I did my 100 Batman piece? Yeah, so I did draw him before. But, hold on, guys. Let me just pull up my reference here. I forgot what I was talking about. I did draw him before. The Batman, Nightfall Batman, yeah. Nightfall was one of the first times I collected like a whole series of comics. And then here's something I did, guys. I'm not sure if I still have it, but I believe the comic where Bane broke Batman's back. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was Batman 497. 497. It was Batman 497. And I was having a hard time finding a first printing of Batman 497. Because it was so popular, because, it was the one where Bane broke Batman's back, right? So I remember I was in the, where was I? I was in a convenience store, and then I saw it there. It was the newsstand edition of Batman 497 with Bane breaking Batman's back. However, there was a little bit of a difference with this issue. The big difference was there was like a half cover attached, like this black half cover attached to it for the direct market edition, and the newsstand edition didn't have that. So what I did was I bought the newsstand edition, and then I bought a second printing of the direct to comic shop edition, and I took off the black part and I restapled it to the other one. You have to be very careful when you're restapling something. So there you go. Okay. Take care, JJ. Take care, JJ. Okay. Much love to you and your family, my friend. Thank you for stopping by today. Let's see here. Bob would love to see the Batman who laughs on the big screen. I'm sure a lot of people would, my friend. A lot of people would. It's going to happen. I definitely think it's going to happen eventually. Those are leg goals. That's right, my friend. It's New Year, man. It's New Year. Gotta get in shape, brah. Gotta get in shape. Let's see here. Do I still have that comic book? I don't know. I think I do. I have to dig for it. Okay. Anyway, Nicholas asked, did I study a lot of anatomy early in my career? A little bit for sure. Because I did take an illustration course when I was much younger. And we did tackle some anatomy in the first semester. Now, we didn't do it a little bit later on because I went the technical route with the course. So we were doing more technical drawing. I was learning more technical drawing, so we didn't do as much like anatomy. Let's see here. When did I start drawing? I don't remember. I always say whenever someone asks me that, I'm always like, yeah, I've always been drawing. Always been drawing. Yeah, so Ninja Nate says, any tips for learning perspective? Well, it's kind of hard to say without, I'm trying to think in my head if there's any like a simple resource to go through for perspective, and I'm sure there is. YouTube. That's all I can say. YouTube. Why not? Sorry, not much of an answer there, my friend, but that's the thing, man. These days, there's so much stuff that's available to you guys to learn for free. For free. It's all about how disciplined you are at the end of the day. And like my buddy Jim Zub said, if you guys have watched that interview with Jim Zub, if you haven't, please do. It's a great interview. And Jim's one of those guys, just such a natural speaker. And very, very inspirational. But he was saying, as a teacher, it all depends on how well you learn. And having those implied deadlines. That's something you don't get while we're learning on your own. Like, you got to be very, very disciplined to learn on your own. You really do. Because it's so easy to say, oh, I'll just keep drawing this tomorrow. Whereas when it comes to school, if they say, hey, this project's due Friday, or else, you're a little bit more motivated to finish projects, to work harder than it would be if you were just working on your own. But then again, there are other people who can work on their own. I remember when I was working at MGM, when we were working on Stargate. We talked about Stargate earlier. When I was working on Stargate, one of my buddies there, he was a carpenter, and he learned how to do his job. He learned how to do his job at night. He would practice at nighttime, and that's how he would, that's how he learned visual effects. He learned on his own. I think he's at DreamWorks now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Thank you, One Mighty R. Yes, I do have some perspective videos, by the way. Yeah, just do a search. There you go. Keep it in-house. But One Mighty R is totally correct. I do have some perspective videos on my main channel, so you could go ahead and check that out. I have a 1-point, 2-point, and 3-point perspective video, so go check that out. I remember and again, just to bring home my point about why I don't color digitally color. And again, for those of you who don't know, the reason I don't digitally color on stream, it's not that I have anything to hide. It's more because some of you know I do teach in a visual effects program, and a lot of the theories I use to color, it's what I teach in this program. So it would not be fair of me. It would definitely not be fair of me to give that away for free on the internet when these students are literally paying like tens of thousands of dollars for this course. You know what I mean? So that's why I was always never like, okay, I'm going to show you how I color digitally, just because of that. Now, my way of coloring digitally, it's not that far off from what you guys see, like from other colorists out there. So the information that I give, you probably could find it on YouTube anyway. But, you know, I have my method, and I only teach that in class. Because, again, it's only fair. It's only fair to them, so. So that is my reasoning why you don't really see me color digitally in a live stream. You won't see me do that. Now, I did stop teaching, though. I haven't taught in a while, and not going to be teaching for a while. So, but you know, still at the same time, I might go back to it. Well, we never know. So, you probably won't see me teach that. But in that sense, I remember for homework, I was teaching in this illustration program. And for homework, just so the kids could get some extra practice, I told them, okay, go home, go watch this YouTube channel, go watch my YouTube channel, and follow my tutorial that I did on this YouTube channel. And then they're like, you're making us watch YouTube? Why do we need to pay for the course? They actually said that to me, right? And they were joking, but they were serious at the same time. And they were, you know, they're not wrong. They were not wrong. Now, of course, I was teaching them more in class. It's not like they came to class and I told them, okay, just watch my YouTube video right away. But you saw me coloring the Aladdin piece. And I can say, well, most likely I was just flatting it. Flatting's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't mind showing you guys flatting process. If you guys want to learn how to color comic book style digitally, one channel that I love watching is Color with Kurt. Kurt, he's a pretty amazing colorist. He does a fantastic job. I would say, if you want to learn how to color properly, definitely go take a look at him. Right? So, Bit de Art says Starfire is looking fire. There you go. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, my friend. Hey, thank you very much. I do need to buy some new brush pens though. That's the thing though. I just bought 5 of these guys. They're all out already. These are my favorite pens, but they don't last long. These guys here. Oy. Do I have a Skillshare channel? No, I don't. No, but my friend David Finch does. And if there's a guy you want to learn from, of course, it's my buddy David Finch. So definitely go. I don't know if his program is still out, but definitely go check out my friend David Finch's Skillshare. If you're looking for a Skillshare project, by all means, go check out my buddy David Finch. Chrysler, can I draw Encanto in a Marvel style? They don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno here, guys. Just to let you know. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, no. Yeah, I would definitely love to do that. So, you'll find, guys, when we do these, they will be very themed. We are going to be doing a lot of themed work. So, we're right now on a more Cartoon Network themed week. So everything we're doing now is mostly Cartoon Network shows right now. So that's the kick we're on right now. So I do plan to do a Disney movie one, because there's lots I would like to do. Like I would love to do, you know which one I would love to do? I would love to do Moana. I would love to do The Croods. Though that's not Disney. Croods is not Disney. That's Croods is Sony, right? Croods is Sony. So that's later on, guys. That's later on. So, which pencil do I use? Again, it's I mentioned this earlier. It's a Sakura mechanical pencil that I use, but the lead itself, I get it from the dollar store. I don't even know the brand. It's just lead. It's just lead. So I'm just gonna move up the camera a little bit, guys, so you can see. You could do Luca. Yeah, I'd love to do Luca. Luca would be a lot of fun. Croods is DreamWorks. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Chrysler and Spencer. Thank you very much. But yeah, Luca. I would love to draw Luca. And how about Pixar? How badly do I feel for Pixar? Their newest movie, Turning Red, is now going to be straight to Disney Plus. Now, again, good for me. Because, you know, being a dad, I that was one I did want to watch in theaters. But now, oh, hold on, let me just change my battery, guys. That was one I wanted to watch in theaters. But now it's on Disney Plus, so I don't have to go to the theater anymore. Which is totally fine by me. I don't mind watching movies at home, guys. I don't need the theater experience for every single thing. When it's something like Endgame or Spiderman, when you know the reaction is going to be crazy, that's when I want to be at the theater. That's when I want to be at the theater. But for something like Turning Red, I don't mind watching it at home. But I do feel for those people who worked on the movie, those people at Pixar, because they worked so hard for years on this movie, so hard for years on this movie, and now it's just going straight to streaming. That's it's very demoralizing, to be honest with you. So, JCA says, stop talking about Bruno. There you go. Joao, is that how you say your name, my friend? Joao? Can you draw Jinx from Arcane? I will be doing Arcane one of these days. Probably in the next few weeks, maybe. So, we will see, my friend. We will see. But hey, we don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. James, I'm in drawing right now, and I'm stuck in a situation where I don't know how to draw the side view of a fist. Look at your fist. Real life reference. You can't go wrong with real life reference, my friend. Who do you think is the best comic inker? That's a wonderful question. Let me say off the top of my head. One of my favorite inkers of all time who's worked on my work personally. You might know him. His name's Richard Friend, and he has his own YouTube channel. Richard Friend, and he's been on my streams. Richard Friend has got to be my favorite personal inker that I've worked with. Now, I've worked with quite a few inkers. Like, I worked with Andrew Curry, who inks David Finch's stuff. He inked my stuff on Tokyo Storm Warning. One guy that I wouldn't call him my favorite inker, but he's one of my favorite people. What is his name again? Oh, I forgot. What is his name? Holding it. Just give me a second. I feel bad. I forgot his name. It's been a while. It's been a while since I talked to him. But he inked me on Hulk Destruction. Hulk Destruction. Who inked it? Mark McKenna. That's it. Mark McKenna. Mark McKenna, like, he's a fabulous inker. Not the best one who's worked on my work. Fabulous inker, but he's an even better guy. He's just a nice dude. A nice, honest dude. And I've worked with inkers who weren't honest. I'm not going to... I won't say were not honest, but I just did not like working with these inkers. I won't say who it is. But a guy like Mark McKenna is amazing, amazing dude. All my inkers at Dreamwave, they were all cool dudes. They were all great guys. My inkers at Dreamwave. Eric Sander, Rob Armstrong. If you've been a long time follower, you've seen Rob on my channel. Those are great. Now, overall inkers, guys I'm fans of. You know who I think is the best inker of all time? For me personally, Danny Mickey. He just makes... Whenever I see Danny Mickey ink somebody's work, he takes their work from, if their work was a 5, he brings that work up to a 10. Danny Mickey just has that ability to do that, no matter who he works with. I would love to see Danny Mickey ink one of my pieces. Absolutely love to see him ink one of my pieces. I will give a special shout out to guys like Jimmy Reyes. Maybe one day I get Jimmy Reyes to ink my stuff. But the thing is, I don't, I ink my own stuff now. But Jimmy Reyes, he has his own YouTube channel as well. I think they're called Page 1, if I'm not mistaken. Page 1. I would say Jimmy Reyes and James Reyes. It has to happen. It has to happen. There you go. But Danny Mickey, I'd say if there's one inker I've always wanted to work with, it's Danny Mickey. Now again, of course, shout out to Bat. Shout out to Scott Williams. Jim Lee's longtime inker. Who else? Jonathan Glapton. There's a ton out there, but off the top of my head, I'll have to go Danny Mickey. I gotta go Danny Mickey. There you go. Danny Mickey. So by the way, Danny Mickey, his last name is spelled M-I-K-I. So that's the way One Mighty R has it spelled. Does he have a YouTube channel? I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not. I really don't. And I know I'm going to leave somebody out. But off the top of my head, that's all I could think about in terms of comic book inkers. Right? So I should make Star Wars Marvel. I might do that sooner than later, my friend. But if you're looking for a Star Wars video, I will say there's a very special video coming out tomorrow, guys, on the main channel. On the main channel, we will have a very, very special video. It's one of my favorite videos we've done. It's coming out tomorrow. Okay, so set your alarms, guys. Tomorrow, probably around, let's say around, at the latest, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when this video is going to be dropped. Also, in this video, we're going to be announcing the winners of all of the December giveaways, except for, oh, there is one exception. I will not be announcing the one for the what if yet. I'm going to give people a little bit more of a chance to enter that particular one. So, what's the difference between DC and Marvel style? None. There you go. What artist, in your opinion, draws the best Batman? Oh, that's a wonderful question. So let me give some honorable mentions. Okay, again, all of this is off the top of my head. All of this is off the top of my head, guys. Honorable mentions. Well, it depends on what kind you're looking for, right? But for me personally, these are my favorites. Are and the more are coming into my head right now. What's his name? Honorable mentions. Well, guys that I love the way they draw Batman. Of course, Alex Ross. Timothy Bradstreet draws some really, really great Batman covers. I really, really, really like his covers. Brian Boland, classic Batman artist. But if I'm going to look at my top ones, of course, Jim Lee. Of course, Jim Lee's Batman. He did a phenomenal job on Hush. Currently, guys like Tony Daniel does a great job on Batman. Tyler Kirkham. Jason Fabok. Jason Fabok's right up there. I love Jason Fabok's work. But if I'm going to have to pick one, I'm going to have to go with my, probably an obvious one, but it's got to be it for me. My good friend, Mr. David Finch. David Finch. Definitely my favorite. My favorite. Best Batman artist. Again, for me. For me personally. Everyone has their own taste. Artwork is one of those things where, everyone's going to have different tastes. Art in general is one of those things where everybody has their different tastes, things they like. Me personally, David Finch is my all-time favorite Batman artist. We don't talk about Bruno, no. Let's see here. Jake, I gave those away already. The Batman villain mashups. I believe I gave those away already. Go look on the React channel. And I believe I mentioned the giveaway winners there. For the villains. Yeah, I should put that in the video itself. I'm not sure if I put that in the video or not. Yeah, so. Mr. Finch. There you go. One day can you make fusions of game characters like Kratos and Dante, Scorpion and Sub-Zero? That's not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea, for sure. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'm just going to refresh. Refresh again. So, guys, next week, I will let you guys know next week. I'm not just going to be streaming in the night next week. Next week, because my kids, they are going back to school. Because right now they're doing online school right now. Here in Ontario, they made them go online school for a couple weeks. But next week, they're going back to school. And because they're going back to school, I am going to be streaming during the daytime as well as the nighttime. So if you're in a favorable time zone, by all means, please do join me. We're gonna simulcast on both Twitch and on YouTube as well. And you guys are more than welcome to come and join me, right? So. Francisco wants to be noticed. I notice you, Francisco. I notice you. I know you. You're Francisco. We don't talk about Francisco. We don't talk about Francisco. I can't make that work. That that song. I tried. Didn't work. Of course, we know about that. Thoughts about vacationing to Toronto. First of all, come in the summertime. All right. Come in either the summertime or the fall. Come in the summertime or the fall. Because the winters here, they get pretty cold. They do have some interesting ski resorts and stuff like that, depending on how far you want to drive or commute to. But I would suggest if you're coming to Toronto, come in the summertime. It's much, much better, weather-wise especially. Food, it's whatever you want here. Food, it's a melting pot here. You want Indian food? We got it. You want, Italian food. You want Greek food. They have everything here, and then they're separated into towns too. We have Little Italy. We have the Danforth, which is like a Greek area. Of course, we got Chinatown, of course. If you're looking for more authentic Indian food, like there's places like where I grew up, Brampton, where there's a lot of people from India who live there. A lot of choices. So it all depends on what you're into, for sure. Online classes are so boring. They can be, for sure, Arnab. For sure. I know a lot of people do struggle with the online classes, which is why, they really want it to come back. Some people, they're okay with it. Like my kids are surprisingly fine with the online classes. They're doing okay. But I know it's very difficult for a lot of people. So I'm happy they are able to go back to school. A little scary though. I do have a lot of friends that just got the COVIDs. Just got them. So gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. Please do take care of yourselves, my friends. Take care of yourselves. We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Francisco. Yeah, so. Oh, you guys don't know what I'm drawing on. Sorry, apologies, guys. Apologies. I'll move that up a little bit so you can see. And thank you, Kevins. Thank you for pointing that out. Go fresh kicks. That's right, Nicholas. Look at the fresh kicks. It's the fresh kicks of Bel Air. Wah, wah. We don't talk about Bruno, no. Oh boy. So let me just make a little bit of an outline here. So those are the legs. Okay. I saw here that you can't really see through. But then again, this should be hair. This should be hair. That's hair. That's hair. Hair. Am I... Did I see Bel Air's trailer? I'll be honest, I actually haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I've seen the previous material for Bel Air. I'll admit, it's not for me. It's not for me. Like, I'm sure they'll have like some comedy relief in there. They will put a joke or two, but it's not the same. You know what I mean? It's more serious. It's more on the drama side. It's just not something I'm actually interested in doing. Am I inspired by any manga artist? Would Art Germ be considered a manga artist? If anybody, I would say Art Germ. Now, when I was younger, one thing that influenced the way I drew buildings and stuff was Akira. Akira, the movie Akira. The way we did all that stuff. So. Oops. Okay, guys, let me just do 1 second. Let me change the camera here. Just change the battery, guys. Just give me a second. Exhausted. We've been going for about 2 hours right now. So I think we'll probably finish up around 1 o'clock, right? So, which is good because we don't talk about Bruno, no. There we go. There you go. Check out Train Hartnett and the Black Cat manga series. Amazing book. Awesome, man. Little on the tired side. Little on the tired side. 1 second, my friends. Let's see here. Anything else we could talk about? Let's see here. Yeah, nothing really. Nothing really. Yeah. So okay, let's get going here. Let's see here. Mario! How are you, my friend? Mario's here. Good to see you, my friend. Don't be tired. You got 2 characters left. Don't worry. We're not gonna leave till we're all done, my friend. Don't worry. We don't talk about Bruno, no. It's in my head. Little late, just in time. When do we get streamed next? Tomorrow, my friend Anjay. Now, might be a little bit later. Just because I have something to do that might finish around 10 o'clock. So I might be just a tiny bit later. When I say a tiny bit later, maybe a few minutes later. Maybe like around 10:30 tomorrow. We're going to stream. And then you guys will tell me. I'm going to re-poll some of the ones that we, So, for example, regular show, Amazing World of Gumball. We're going to repoll, and we'll see what you guys think. Okay, so I believe the choices were Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, and regular show, if I'm not mistaken. So why don't you guys... In fact, why don't we do that right now? I'm going to go to... I'm going to go to the live stream. I'm going to make a poll, guys. What should we draw tomorrow? Okay, and then, so the first one, we're going to do regular show. Then we got Amazing World of Gumball. Okay, 1 a.m. for One Mighty R. Good night, my friend. Take care, my friend. And also Steven Universe. Okay, so okay, guys, so the poll's up. The poll is up. If you are on YouTube, go to the poll and please vote. Which one would you like me to draw tomorrow? Okay? Which one you would like me to draw tomorrow? So right now, oh, it's like a heat tied. So right now, Amazing World Gumball at 39%, regular show 33%, Steven Universe 28% or 25% right now. 25% right now. There you go. Dolph says, if we can't talk about Bruno, can you draw him? Maybe. I'm not sure in this stream, but no. We will definitely draw Bruno for sure. I do want to do that one. But it's gonna be a long year, guys. We're gonna be doing a ton of streaming. And again, we'll be doing a lot more streaming during the day starting next week once my kids go back to school. Right now, it's a little tough for me to stream during the day unless it's going to be silent. But, not the biggest fan of silent streams. As I'm sure some of you guys aren't as well. Not a big fan of the silent stream because I know you guys like talking to me at the same time. So, what is that right now? So, 36% Amazing World of Gumball is leading. 32% regular shows. Steven Universe, 32%. What about Ben 10? Again, for Ben 10, and we're probably going to save this for next month, but I am going to be doing I am planning on doing a 1,000-minute drawing of Ben 10. And in that 1,000-minute drawing, I'm going to be doing all of the characters. All of the aliens. I'm sorry, forgive me. All of the Ben 10 aliens. That's the plan. Anyway, we'll see if that actually happens or not. So... let's see. Ever dreamed of a DC Marvel crossover on the big screen? Of course I've dreamed it. I think it's going to happen, though I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I think it will happen one day when Marvel and DC, both of them, are struggling a little bit. And they're like, okay, how can we get more viewers on here? Because let's be honest, after watching No Way Home, anything's possible now. Everything's possible. Everything's on the list. But again, don't if they do it, it's not going to be anytime soon. So, I don't think DC would even touch it until they fix their universe, until they know that their universe is working. I highly doubt they'll do something to, do anything with Marvel while they're still trying to build up their own universe right now, right? If their universe was established already, then, maybe they'd be more adept to doing something like that, right? Maybe. But we'll see. And Jally said, did I take our license? I'll assume you meant, did I take our lessons? I did. I went to college twice. I took technical illustration back in the day. And then I took computer animation afterwards. Both were extremely helpful in my career. I took the technical illustration. I graduated technical illustration in 2000. And then I had a 1-year certificate for computer animation. So that was only 1 year. And I graduated in 2017. I would like to say 27. Oh, it's 17. 2007. Sorry, my bad. 2007. E.G. Crux says, I'd like to see Superman face off against Icarus. Yeah. Little recency bias, as we say there, my friend. Little recency bias. I know you just watch Eternals. Yeah, he's pretty much Superman, right, Icarus? Right? Pretty much Superman. What's the longest drawing I've ever done? I'd say I would say the original Star Wars mural. Now, when I originally did the calculations for how long that took, I originally said 450 hours. But you know where I got that number from? I got that from the footage. The actual footage I shot. But when you could take into consideration things like me going to the bathroom, me needing to answer the phone and walk around, like a lot of that stuff, and then I turned off the camera for a little bit. If you take into consideration the actual amount of time I spent drawing on it, it's actually in the thousands. It's definitely in the 1,000 minute. I guarantee it is. I guarantee it is. So yeah, let's go with the Star Wars mural. Thunderflash, where's Cyborg? Well, can I change your name to Mr. Impatient? Thunderflash? Well, his name's Flash, so he wants everything fast. So I get that. I get that. It's coming up, my friend. Coming up. Yeah, they're doing Flashpoint. Of course, it won't be. And here's the problem, man. We just saw No Way Home. Anything they think that's going to be innovative in Flashpoint, it's not going to be anymore. But again, I haven't seen the movie, so who am I to say that, right? But who am I to say that the Flash, their version of Flashpoint isn't good? I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet. So let's give it a chance. But again, like having Michael Keaton come back, having those alternate Flashes in there. Again, if No Way Home didn't come out, it'd be more fun because, we've never experienced anything like that before. Now we have. And, without giving too much away for No Way Home, it was done so well. It was done so well that kind of ruined I think it will ruin the Flash. It hurts the Flash a little bit. Because now people will have no choice but to try to compare them, right? Did I teach art online? Nope. Nope. No, I don't. Let's see here. Thunderflash, just make this video 2 times speed and you'll see Cyborg quicker. Thunderflash just excited. I get it. I get his her excitement. So it's coming, Thunderflash. It's coming. Alright, so let's see the poll. Where is that right now? Okay, Amazing World of Gumball is starting to run away with it a little bit. 48 votes. 42%. Amazing World of Gumball. 27% regular show. 31% Steven Universe. I think... Well, we'll put the vote again on the main channel. And we'll see. We'll see what happens, so... excuse me. Mario says, did I watch the Book of Boba Fett Season 1, Episode 3, and what did you think of it? Slow? A little bit slow. There was a car chase scene in there, guys. There's a little bit of a chase scene in there, and to me personally, and then looking online, I know I wasn't alone. It dragged a lot. And I don't know, man. This Boba Fett, he seems kind of gullible. Yeah, I mean. It's going to be interesting to see how he earns the respect of everybody. Because right now, I can see why people don't respect this guy. Like, he hasn't done anything, right? Really. He's not killing anybody. Like, he only killed Bib Fortuna, right? At the end of Mandalorian, right? But that's about it, right? So... Now, I did like the Tusken Raiders story from last week, but then they didn't go too in depth. We saw what happened to them. We saw what happened to them when he went to go collect the taxes. And I actually think that was a spoiler, so I apologize for those of you if you felt that was a spoiler. My apologies. But... yeah, it's okay. It's okay. In the words of MJF, it's mid. Right now the series is mid. And let's hope it picks up. I thought it picked up a lot last week. But today, it's like, it's okay. I will say it was great to see an actor that I really like come in to play a new role. I thought that was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to see. But yeah. There you go. So, guys. Yeah, so it's okay. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's hope it picks up. You know, Favreau's writing this thing. Robert Rodriguez, he's directing it. It's okay. But I'm hoping it's going to pick up very soon. That's all. That's all. Yeah, it was pretty short too. You're absolutely right there, Mario. Really, really short. Can't wait for Ahsoka Tano's spin-off, Rich said. Yeah, for sure. And you know that's Dave Filoni's baby. You know, I think he's significantly improved from his first outings as director to his later outings as director for those Mandalorian episodes. I think he's doing a pretty good job. So we'll see. Okay, guys. So one more guy. One more. There you go. There you go. One more, guys. Let me stretch out a little bit. Let me stretch out. What was that that turned off? Was it this one? This one. Ahsoka Tano has the perfect actress for that role. Absolutely. Totally 100% agree with that. Let's see here. Do I typically work in a studio, Marvan asks. Well, first of all, thank you for being here, my friend. Nope, I am in my basement, my friend. We have kind of dubbed this basement studios. That's what we kind of dubbed where we're working right now. But no, I haven't worked in an actual studio setting since... Well, no. Like, because I still do some filming for our children's show, so I'll take that back. We do it pretty frequently, right? But for this channel, for the main channel, just in my basement. There you go. Kevin says, "Who's my favorite actor?" That's a fun question. Let me think about that. Who is my favorite actor? Mike Myers. Let's go, Mike Myers. Love Mike Myers. You know, he's not in a lot these days, but... You know, I had no idea he was in Bohemian Rhapsody until it was pointed out to me that, no, that's Mike Myers. I'm like, what? And then you look back at the scene, you're like, okay, that actually makes sense. That it should be Mike Myers. It should make sense. Okay, so anyway. Kevin's is Tom Holland, right on. Have you any plans for the basement if you move into a studio? That's actually a very, very good question. I probably will. No, I won't even do that because if I buy a studio, of course I get to move all my equipment in there. If we actually get a real studio. So I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll just like a play area or something down here, but I have no idea. It's a great question. Let's see here. Turn it into a gym. That's right, Mario. Gym. Mario, I'm going to say right now, you're going to love tomorrow's video. You know, if we talked about, you know, how you had that idea for the Hulk the other day, wait till you see this video tomorrow, my friend. Zai says, what time is it? It is 12:31. Oh, let's see here. AM or PM? AM, my friend NJ. AM. So we need to go to bed soon. Let's see here. Ninja Nate says, would you ever go back to the comic book industry? No. Nah, I'm done. No interest, man. To draw comics, it's a very specific job. Lot of hard work hours, not much reward monetarily. It's like, yeah, I'm done comics. Not what I'm into, for sure. Let's see here. Tomorrow am I streaming at 10:30 a.m. or 10:30 p.m.? 10:30 p.m. my time, which is Eastern time. So I don't know what time that is for you. But definitely 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see here. Do I watch anime? Not really. Not really. Yeah, guys, we're coming down to it. We're almost done here. It's again the way I designed it. The way I designed it, it makes it a little bit easier in terms of drawing this thing. You're a nice guy, Fusion. You're a nice guy. Let me just refresh again. Cyborg is huge, Kevin says. Yeah, absolutely. Would I ever do another throwback video? Nah. If I do, it wouldn't be on the main channel. It'll probably be on the podcast channel. Or something like that. I think we're almost there, guys. You know, one thing about these outfits, they're not the most complicated ones in the world. Let's see here. Am I working on the most detailed drawing, volume 4? Yeah, I think I need more pieces there, Mario. I'd love to. I might have enough, but I have to see. I'm not sure. You know what, Mario? That's actually not a bad idea. Let me talk to the team about that. Could be one of those things where I'll probably draw a brand new one, but then I will have a lot of compilation of others in there. Not a bad idea at all, my friend. Not a bad idea at all. Oh, you're welcome. No way, Jose. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. You guys, you'll have to forgive me if I'm a little quiet because we're so close to the end here that I just want to make sure we got everything down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost there, guys. Almost there. By the way, how's the poll doing? Oh, look at this. Regular show has overtaken Amazing World of Gumball. Regular show is at 38%. Amazing World of Gumball 36%. Steven Universe 26%. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Ninja Knight says, which artist draws the best ladies? Well, before I get into that, a little caveat. That, you know, these days, you know, you want to make sure that things are right when you draw. Well, you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. You got to be careful these days to make sure that everyone's happy with the type of work you do with it. But I'll tell you the ones that I really enjoyed back in the day. Back in the day, you and me, baby, we used to have fun. But back in the day, a couple guys that I loved the way they drew women. Michael Turner, of course. Again, we lost Michael Turner. He died from cancer quite a while ago, actually. It was quite a while ago. But I love the way he drew Fathom. Love the way he drew Witchblade. He always did a phenomenal job. So he was high up there on my list. Also, my friend Andy Park. I love the way he drew women. I thought he did a great job. And I think J. Scott Campbell draws. Oh, I mean, you guys don't even see what I'm doing here. J. Scott Campbell. He definitely has some fun drawings for women as well. So again, off the top of my head, I think those are the ones that stand out to me anyway. So. Okay, I think that's about it, guys. That's about it. Let me just change this so you guys could see, for the most part, most of it. One second here, guys. That is the microphone. That is a piece of thing there. Let's get rid of the microphone. There you go. So there it is. This is our Teen Titans in a Marvel style. Or it's pretty much just my style. Teen Titans in my style. Again, nothing too out of the box here. Nothing too out of school, as we say. Just fun. Oh, I didn't draw his... this part of... Okay, there you go. There it is, guys. That is our Teen Titans in a Marvel style, or just me drawing Teen Titans. In James' style. But we'll call it Marvel style for the clicks. That's what we'll do, guys. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining in on this stream. I'm a little tired, I will admit. Little tired, dudes. Little bit tired. Kingpin. He looks like Kingpin, doesn't he? Little bit tired. But thank you guys for joining in. You know. Okay, guys. So I will put up another poll on the main channel. Make sure you guys go vote. As for this particular poll here, we are at 84 votes. Steven Universe at 25%. Amazing World of Gumball 37%. Regular show 38%. Very close. Very close. But we will see how that goes. Okay, guys? So, before I go... Oh, somebody wants me to sign it. I don't know, sign it. Why not? Before we go, first of all, we will sign it. Here we go. Just for you. There's a signing up right there. There you go. And that is it, guys. Hey, guys. Before we go today, give me a high five, my friend. High five. High fives all around, my friends. High fives all around. High fives all around. There you guys. And thank you guys for watching the stream, for being here, for all of your support. You guys are the best. Special thanks to my moderators, One Mighty R, Mario, Michael Alfin. Thank you guys. You guys are the best, and thank you for joining in. Everybody who joined in on Twitch, everyone who joined in on YouTube, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best, and I love you all. And yeah, and I guess we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, brand new video on the main channel. Brand new video on the main channel, and there I will be presenting the winners. The winners of the December giveaways. Okay? So make sure you watch that video. If you tried to get any of the artwork that I was giving away then, I will be revealing the winners there. Okay, guys? Guys, love you so much. High five to you all. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. And I will see you next time. And remember, get this one, guys. Remember one more thing, guys. Remember one thing. No matter what happens, okay? No matter how this world is, remember one thing, my friend. The most important thing. That I'm